I think William RUTO is a person with two personalities. The William RUTO that presents himself to the public is a completely different character from the one that sits behind in the office and crafts stuff. I think that kind of person is quite a dangerous character. I think William RUTO is actually unfit for the position of President of the Republic of Kenya. I have come sadly to that conclusion. And I have no bitterness. For me, I just feel my own assessment. When I watch William RUTO sometimes talking to members of cabinet, and to see him say, I do not want to see corruption in my government, then I start wondering, who is this talking? And I'm sure we will have occasion to discuss a lot of...
Is he corrupt?
Who?
William RUTO.
I think, I don't know.
But if you see him talking about corruption, you're like, who is this talking about corruption? Is it because he's corrupt?
I have so many examples.
Not an example, but is he corrupt? Examples aside.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Very. Yes, irredeemably.
Okay.
Corrupt.
One example you can walk us through. I know you've told us that there's many. Just a.
I don't want to give you the obvious ones about the Adanis, because I have some background about it. He's the one who's clearly behind it, and I know this because when his advisor Adan Mohamed invited me to attend the COP28 in Dubai in 2023, he gave me a lot of information which ended up with the Adani deal about the airport specifically. Okay. Even during that same time, some Russian oligarchs who had offered to invest $1 billion here in Kenya. And again, it came from Adan Mohamed. In fact, I have even staff telling me that an NGO, I go and check, if there's no, I said the NGO council says we don't have any such company.
No such thing is registered.
Then, on the day we were coming from India, after that COP28, we flew to India for state visit, blah, blah. I am landing on my way back because Guru, this guy of Defki, I see RUTO around him. It's one of the Guptas. When Guru told me during breakfast on the day we were leaving Delhi, that that plane of the president is not good. I've chatted another one for him as we are going direct, get an executive jet. I've gotten him. So I land in Dubai. RUTO is calling me. Those people, those Russians want you. They are there. They're in Dubai. They are waiting. You sign thing. I said, I'm just at the airport and I'm on transit. I am not leaving the airport.
Right.
He said, no, but they are there. Your people, your staff have already worked on the document. I said, no, I will need to go and review it in office.
This document being the deal.
The deal. They were purporting to give a grant of $1 billion to grow allegedly 3 billion trees towards the 15 billion. William RUTO, whenever he comes up with a program, it's for money making. For him, it's for money making. Now, I come and tell them, they bring me an MOU. I tell them, and I remember I spoke about the MOUs.
Yes.
I told them, it came from the Minister of Environment, which they pushed through. I tell them this thing, the $1 billion can only be by way of a grant, but it cannot come directly to the ministry because under the PFM Act, Section 47, it can only go through the National Treasury. They are trying to avoid that money going to the National Treasury, and it's money coming from abroad.
Right.
And
you're being asked to sign in an airport.
I'm being told to sign at Dubai airport, and it's William RUTO calling me directly. I'm telling you. But anyway, maybe I could. Let me say this.
No, finish.
Let me say this. I think it's a very unfortunate situation for the country that we have William Ruto sitting in the office as president of Kenya. And we have too many examples to give. And
you knew this before you were. Did you know this before you were fired? Wouldn't this information have been helpful to the people of Kenya if we knew it before?
Like I said, I am a gentleman, and I was going to. In fact, somebody talked about a book. It's a book. The book is already in the works. I started immediately. I left. Actually, just before I left Parliament as Speaker, that's when I began working on it. Then, now that we went into campaigns, I stopped a bit, and then I said, "Oh, why don't I just wait and finish my experience in the cabinet
before you do an expose?"
No.
Is it a book?